noche y nunca, nunca falla. Yeah. Te quiero conocer. Tell me what's your name. Vengo de Colombia.
Hey guys, it's Shy and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am showing you how I got this look right here. We went ahead and played around with the new Milani Hypnotic Lights. And of course our Stila Glitter and Glow, really focusing on this purple. And of course we added some purple shimmer on the highlight to really give it that extra pop. So if you're curious on how I got this look right here, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so we are gonna go ahead and get ready. I have my headband in today because it'll just help keep my hair out of my face. I am going to first prep my skin with my Murad Revitalixer, as well as my Formula 1006 Rescue Me, because I have a couple little spots. So the first thing I'm going to do is take some of the Rescue Me and put them over the little acne spots that I have going on here. And then the Revitalixer, I do a pump in my hand, rub that in, and then put that all over. This stuff is just so good. Like, when I run out of it, I'm for sure repurchasing it. It is just like, yeah, my skin's like breaking out down here and everything, which is like just a part of life, but overall, like, I feel like my skin still has like a really nice radiance to it, and it's been very just like plump, and I love that. I did pick this little guy up. So this is from e.l.f. This is their Blemish Control Face Primer. I tested it the other day, just kind of slightly like right back here, just to see like if it like would do anything weird with my makeup. I mean, I'm not exactly oily right there, but I wanted to double check. It wore pretty decently, so I am gonna be going in with this today. So I'm just gonna go in with a pump to start with, and first focusing it in my T-zone like I normally do, and then spreading it outward. This stuff feels so good on the skin, guys. I'm gonna do just a little bit more on the outer rims of my face, bring it down my neck, but this stuff feels, oh my god. In my opinion, it feels kind of luxurious, just like plump, and like it's filling in your pores a little bit. Like, it just feels good. I don't know. I freaking like it. And like I said, I've only used this one other time, but the feeling of it is bomb. I'm gonna do full coverage today because after work, me and my best friend Joanna, we are going out and having a girls' night. Hopefully bringing our other best friend Alex along with us. So I'm gonna take some of my Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer and just kind of warming it up between my fingers and just pressing right in here, just because this is the area that I have the biggest pore issues with, and just really making sure that my makeup's gonna go on smooth. And I know I mentioned this in my last video, but I have not seen sunlight in like 3 weeks, so we're gonna pray to God that my old Huda Beauty foundation is my color, because I don't know what I'm gonna do. If all else fails, I think my Wet n Wild Desert Beige is the lightest foundation that I own. So that one we can put on and just sheer out with concealer. If you ever have an issue, you can always do that. But let's see. So this is the Huda Beauty in Butter Pecan. This is my like winter foundation. And I mean, my face is still a lot lighter than my body, but I'm hoping and praying. Let's see. Oh yeah, we can for sure make that work. It's more on the yellow tone, and since my body hasn't been out in the sun, I feel like I have more of a yellowness to my skin. So I am going to take my Morphe Y6, and we are just going to go in. Let me grab my little ColourPop Take Me Home palette to use the mirror. And this stuff is so full coverage. Oh my god. It's the best. See, like, instantly, like, pores who? Breakouts who? You can't see anything. And always making sure you get your ear so that you are blended down. And we're definitely gonna have to warm this up with some bronzer, just to make sure that the shade looks not this yellow, because it's looking pretty damn yellow right now. Let me see, actually, before I completely destroy my face, let me use some of my Wet n Wild Desert Beige. I think this still is not gonna work with my skin tone right now. It's a little bit too dark. Damn it. It's okay. I'm off the next couple of days after today, and you know your girl's gonna be having a pull day because I cannot. This is like too much. Or at least just get my ass to the tanning salon, get a spray tan, do something. This week I am back in town, and then next week I go back to commuting, so I really need to take advantage of being local this week and get my skin color back to normal because I feel so pale. Let's see here. Blend it out, that's not bad at all. So one thing I love about Huda Beauty is her foundations are just have the best coverage, especially for like those breakout days. Now, I know I've seen Tati's video before where she was saying that it clogged her pores a little bit. I do notice that sometimes, so I don't use her foundation very often. Honestly, my Wet n Wild Photo Focus is my favorite foundation in the entire world. It'll last on me all day. I have oily as skin, and it doesn't get weird, but I just don't have my shade right now. Like, I need a shade in between whatever is lighter than Desert Beige and Desert Beige, but it's okay. In like literally 2 days, I'm gonna be back to using caramel and toffee, so it doesn't even matter. Like, that's how quickly my skin will tan. Thank God. Okay, so we got that on. I'm feeling pretty good about it. It's pretty blended to the gods. Now for concealer today, I am gonna go in with my ColourPop Medium 28. And then I'm going to brighten it with my Maybelline Age Rewind foundation, or not foundation, concealer in light medium. I think it's light medium. I don't know. Just want to have like a really like brightened effect through here because I'm going to have a very long day. And I got foundation on my nail already. Okay, so let's go ahead and bounce this in. Oh my god, what is that? I got like something was on this. I think it was like eyeliner or something. We got it off. I'm gonna bounce this in. I'm using my Morphe sponge. I love this sponge. This one or the Sonia Kashuk sponge from Target. Fire. So good. And I think they're both about the same price point, to be honest. If you're shopping Morphe though, if you go to a Morphe store, friendly reminder that you can use any of your favorite influencers in store as well as online to save money. So whoever you watch that has a Morphe code, you can always use it online as well. I just use code James for 10% off because that's the one that is like so easy for me to remember. Because, I mean, he even has a sweatshirt that says code James for 10% off. So I just think it's cute. I'm going to quickly grab my Age Rewind concealer. The heck is it? Okay, so I guess we're not going in with her today because I don't even know where my light one is. I have my medium one, but since my skin is so fair right now, I don't want to use that. So we are just going to brighten with my Patrick's powder. This one gives the face such a good brightening. So just getting some of that into the cap and taking my sponge. Always double go over where you just did your concealer to make sure that you're not setting any lines. I'm packing it in. This helps so much. This powder is amazing. Mac should have made this a permanent thing. A really good powder from the drugstore too though, guys, is the Maybelline loose setting powder. That one I like will set my whole face in the medium shade, and it's just so good. It's this stuff right here. So if you need a good setting powder and you are on a budget, that one works really good. I get no flashback from it. I've used the light shade to bake under my eyes as well. I also don't know where that is. I need to like reorganize my beauty space, but that one is so good and so affordable. I absolutely despise the Morphe setting powders. I don't know why, but it like turns my skin weird colors and gets super dry. So I think they're about the same price range, but get the Maybelline. It's so worth it. And if you've watched my channel before, you know our horror story with the ColourPop setting powder. So If anyone used that ColourPop setting powder and like it worked for you, how did you do it? Because it like did all types of crazy things on me, and I still have it. It's completely full. So if there's a different way to use it, let your girl know. I'm gonna quickly set the rest of my face with that Maybelline medium powder. I just take a little bit into the cap, like nothing too crazy, and a big like fluffy brush, and I just put it all over. Now, on a lot of people, if you have dry skin and you're using this Huda Beauty foundation, you might not need to set it, but your girl's an oily mess, so we set everything on this channel. There we go. And we are super matte, which in 6 hours I'll probably still be dewy anyway. And then for my bronzer, I am gonna go in with, where is she? For my bronzer, I am going to do a mix of my Too Faced Sun Bunny, which I haven't used in forever, and this Makeup Revolution bronzing palette. I'm going to use this shade right here. As you can tell, I dig into her all the time. This is such a good palette, guys. First off, this mirror, like, are you kidding me? You can see everything you need in it. And also, like, these are such great shades. Like, they have, like, lighter shades. If you're really deep, this wouldn't work for you, but if you're like light to medium, it is a good palette for the price point. They even have this like really pretty like bronzy highlight shade in there, which is stunning. Like, I'll use it on my shoulders sometimes. But the first thing I'm gonna do is go in with this like kind of like medium fluffy brush and dip into Sun Bunny. I love this one. And this one has a little bit of a sheen to it, so I feel like it makes my skin look really healthy. And these fluffy brushes, like, look at how like bronzed I already am. And then I am gonna take my little Morphe brush as well, just kind of getting off my other bronzer color because your girl's a little pale today. And then just dipping into this shade a little bit, just lightly, to contour a little bit more with it. And really like going back and forth to sheer it out more. But I've been doing this a lot more lately. Like, I haven't like really gone in with like an actual like contour powder in a minute, to be honest. I just use my bronzer. It's easier, I don't have time, and it works so well. And then if it starts getting like a little bit like that, just go like that and you'll have that sharp contour again. I'm just kind of dabbing around. Voila! There we go. Now, I'm going to give my nose a quick contour though, using my Lorac contour kit. You know I already need a new one, so let's not drag her. Poor little thing. It's just like, I've hit pan on 2 shades already. Like, I need a new one. And I have a 20% off at Ulta right now though, so I have no excuse. So if the next Get Ready With Me, I still have this dingy ass palette, like, sound off on me. Because I have no excuse right now. Like, I get paid on Friday. Like, there is no excuse why I cannot get a new palette. I am just gonna contour down like that. Just give my nose that quick little shaping. And if you go over the top, it gives it like more of that little like, kind of like a little button nose. I mean, we try here. And then just taking my little sponge as well and just kind of bouncing it. It's the best way that I've found to soften the lines a little bit. So I like that. And then I'm gonna brighten under my eyes just a teeny bit more with the yellow highlight shade and just kind of going like this. See, it really just lifts it even more. Especially since this foundation shade is a little bit light for me, I want to make sure I'm really like highlighted to balance it, which is essentially, yes, making it a little bit lighter, but see, it's going to lift it more because I don't really have anything else to brighten right there. I don't have the right concealer, so you can always do that. Now for brows today, I am going back into my Anastasia Dip Brow. I have the shade Ebony. This stuff is Life. I stopped using it because I found the ColourPop one, and then we just decided to go back. So Anastasia, I am back with you. Just need to find my little spoolie so we can brush my brow hair. Where is she? There she is. Still using my ColourPop spoolie though. And then my little trick, guys, is if you can see, I like bend it at an angle, and I feel like it really helps get in there. One of my best friends just visited from Chicago, and she used my spoolie too, and she really liked it. So fun little hack, just take a little bend right there. And I'm going in with my ColourPop little brow brush still and just dipping into my pomade. And I'm going to show you guys how I do my eyebrows with the Anastasia pomade. So I just go right underneath, and I start a little bit further out and drawing that shape under. And you guys know I like to drag mine out pretty far. And then taking some of the excess, dragging it inward. Because I like this area to be a little bit lighter, so I put the least amount of product there. And then just drawing your eyebrow shape that you want. So we went a little bit ham, so we might have to go in with some concealer. That might be okay. You know what, maybe we just need a bold brow today. Maybe it's a bold brow Friday. Or wait, today's Wednesday, bold brow Wednesday. Wow. Why did I want it to be Friday? I feel like it's my Friday because I'm off for the next 2 days, so my like schedule's all thrown off. I'm like, yeah, I'm off. It's Friday. Like, no, it's not the weekend, honey. Okay, so we got a bold brow going. She's fierce. I'm going to quickly do the other one and then carve them out, and we'll be right back. And we are back. Brows are done. We're just going with a bolder brow today. For my eyeshadow base, I'm going to go in with another janky palette. This is my Kylie Cosmetics bronze palette. Obviously the OG one without the mirror. Still one of the best eyeshadow palettes. Like, I don't care what anyone says. Like, I love this eyeshadow palette. Eventually, I'm going to need to get a new one, though, because she's going to expire. Probably already is, but, like, with powder shadows, I feel like you're good. But I'm going to set my face all, or not my face, my eyelids all over. Shit, could you imagine if I set my face with this? Just really putting that all over. I am going to use, I'm going to go like this, so that I have my mirror, and then what I'm actually going to be using. I'm going to take my Royal and Langnickel crease brush and go into this shade right there and use that in my crease. So it's just like the best like on the go palette, especially now that like she puts mirrors and everything. Like the best travel palette in my opinion, because it's small, it's compact, it has all different types of colors. It even has that really deep color in there, the shimmery color for like eyebrow highlight or right in here. I really like it. So just building up that crease color like that. So we're gonna have like a really bronzy base to this look. And really like take your time building up your colors. That's what's gonna help it like blend so seamlessly. And then we are gonna go into this deeper shade right there. And just deepen up that crease area. It's always good to at least add like a couple different colors into your crease blending out, because that adds like a little bit more dimension into that area, in my opinion. And then I'm going to take my little Kylie fluff brush, and I'm going to go in with her like deepest brown shade and just kind of use that on the outer corner and the outer portion of the crease. And then start going in with a really light hand to blend it. So we have that really like deeper moment right there. You guys know I love to do that. Just feel like it brings my eyes out and like makes them look a little bit bigger. Cause like I have like, cause just the shape of my eyes always look really little, so I try to like bring it out. Especially when I smile, they get very like crescent shaped. There we go. And then just taking my sponge and just pressing down to get off some of that excess that has gone too far. Like this little guy is a little crazy. So there we go. And then you can like reblend out if you need to, but we're looking good. I'm gonna use this same brush and go in with that first color and just blend it underneath my eye. This is just such a good palette, guys. Like, I know a lot of people hate Kylie. I mean, think what you want. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but like, you can't knock the girl. She makes some bomb makeup. Okay. Now for today, let's see. I don't know which Stila I want to go in with. Like, I have so many different colors. I also have been really wanting to combine these two. So I have my Stila Glitter and Glow in Sea Siren, which is this really cool like purple shift one. And then I have my Hypnotic Lights in Beaming Light. And I feel like these two tops, we're just gonna do that. We're gonna be extra. I'll just throw on like a black sweater or something to like balance it out today. So with these, you're gonna paint it onto your lid almost like you were doing a cut crease. Now, I'm not gonna talk during it because I tend to like talk in my videos and then it'll go up here and then I have to fix it before I flip the camera back on. So you're gonna cover this area, keep your eyes closed, let it dry. Once it's dry, you can always kind of just tap your pinky finger to see if it's dry, then you open your eyes. Otherwise it will transfer all up here and you're gonna be looking a hot mess. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So let me grab my little ColourPop palette to use this mirror. And we're going to go in right there. It's the prettiest color. So like that. And then you're going to keep your eyes closed, guys. Remember, don't open your eye until it is fully dried. Now, once it is fully dried, I'm going to put this on, but not yet. So we'll be right back once both eyes are fully dry. And they are dry, so this is where you should be at right now. Now, I have not tried these yet, so I'm going to first just kind of do like a swatcheroo on my hand. That one is so pretty. You know what? I think I have one that's more like purple toned, though. Nope, the other one's, never mind, more pinky toned. Let me play around with it. Oh my god, these are like so pretty. So we're gonna definitely obviously do the purple toned one. They're so reflective and just stunning. Like, are you kidding me? So we're gonna go in with this purple one. And these are eye toppers. That's why I went in with my Stila first, because these are definitely going to be on top of your eyeshadow, concealer, or something like that. They are on the sheer side though, so with products like this, if you do want to try to build it up on your own, like see how they're more sheer, you can see my skin peeking through. You're going to have to do multiple coats, but just put an eyeshadow underneath it and save yourself some time. So I am going to go topping with this, and same thing as we did before, going to keep our eyes closed until they are dry. So just popping this on top. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And doing that to both eyes. And then let them dry. So once they're dry, what I like to do is take like just a little like detail brush, and I like to go over that crease line just in case anything did get into it, because you want a really crisp line, and that blends it like so easy. Now retaking my Kylie brush, which I sat down somewhere. Okay, I don't know where I sat it down. So we're gonna use my ColourPop fluff brush, and I'm gonna go in with this Kylie shade right here and the lighter one just kind of mixed, and just putting that on the outer corner to just blend it in more to the look, because we do want it to blend all together really nicely. And also going in with that darker shade and just pressing it in like that. And I'm just hitting it so we're using like the lightest bit of shadow. So you want it to be more of like a gradient than it doing anything crazy. And then going back in with my Royal and Langnickel crease brush and just buffing out those edges to make sure that we have that really nice fade. And then this is what that shadow looks like up close, guys. Those two layered are so freaking pretty. Oh my gosh. It really just draws you into the center. Now for an inner corner moment, I think I'm going to go in with something from my Too Faced Life's a Festival palette. This just has like the most beautiful shades. Like what's all over my lid right now looks a lot like this color, which is just, life. Like I was almost thinking, I was like, should I put that as an inner corner? No, because then it would just be like purple inner corner going into that, which would just look probably really strange. So I am going to use Morphe G19, which is this little brush that I'm sure you guys have seen in like every video. I am going to quickly just spray my brush. I have my Wet n Wild setting spray right there, so it's nice and wet. And I am going to take Beamin, which is this really bright white gold shade right there, and I'm going to pop that on my inner corner. See, it just like whoop, gives it that moment. See, it really gives a beautiful inner corner moment. And I'm going to actually take a little bit of Mystic Rain, that purpley shade, and just pop it on top of everything, because why not? Just want it to pop. And like kind of dragging it into the gold color just so it transitions really nicely. There we go. See, so it just transitions a lot better, and it's not just like this bright gold shade right there. And taking my Kylie brush and just kind of blending that gold underneath as well, so that transitions in just really pretty. So I am going to quickly pop on my lashes. I am going to use my Allure lashes in Bad Girl, which are like the best freaking lashes ever. I know I talk about them all the time, and if you follow me on Instagram, you see these in almost every post, but they are so good. Like, I have to promote them. They're so good. They're so like affordable as well, guys. Like always on promotion. They're like 15 bucks at the most, which is gonna save you a lot of coins, and they last and last and last. So I'm gonna quickly pop these on, and we'll be right back to show you the rest of the look. Okay, so lashes are on and we are back. This is where we are at with the eyes right now. So quickly gonna add on some blush. I am gonna go in with my Milani Tea Rose. This is, oh, I just love this color. I discovered this in one of my drugstore tutorials recently, and I can't get enough of it. So I'm gonna put this on my cheeks with this giant brush. This is a Morphe brush. And just really give some life to those cheeks and a little bit on the chin. And then I am going to, first I feel like I just have to put on my lipstick right now. It's like driving me nuts because I always put foundation all over my lips because my lips tend to be like really pink, and it just drives me nuts. So I'm just going to use my L'Oreal lipstick in All Out Pout. This one is just such a good like neutral mauve color. Let me just double check to make sure I did that right, because I did it in the monitor. Oh yeah, it looks good. This is such a good drugstore lipstick. It is so creamy. Like, you get so much of it. And the packaging is so cute on it too, like with the gold. I love this one. The Maybelline lipsticks are really good too, but this one is just so like, it just feels luxurious. Now for highlight, this is where it's gonna get fun. Kind of similar if you watch my last tutorial with the green, we're gonna do something kind of similar with purple. So I'm gonna first take my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Powder in Golden Flower Crown, which I live and breathe for. And my ColourPop little fluff brush. And really putting this on the high points of the face. And take your time building it up too. Like you can do as little or as much as you want. We are a glow queens on this channel. And so we are going in. Oh, it's so pretty. This is just such a good highlight. And then I'm gonna actually take, I want more. Of course I want more. I am gonna take Beamin, that first eyeshadow, and just take a very small amount on just the highest point. So it'll give it even more. Just like, so you really get that right there. Now for the glitter part, I am going in with, what is this? Let me see. This is just my purple Reflect glitter. I think this is from Makeup Forever. I've had it for a minute. Oh, this lash is trying to jump ship. Hold on. Hold on. Can't be going nowhere. It's always this corner. It likes to be really bitchy. I'm just like, no, miss, you need to stay in your place. We've had this conversation multiple times, you know? So I am going to, okay, so I am going to go in with my NYX setting spray. Just give her a shake. And this is the matte setting spray. And while my face is wet, I'm going to take my finger into this purple Reflect glitter and just put it right over top. And if you do too much, just take one of your other fingers that doesn't have the glitter on it and just kind of press it away. So then we are, see, you get that really cool like purple glitter reflect. Now, if you still feel like you did too much, you can always take your sponge and just kind of gently pat it over, and it'll take off any like chunky areas. And then once you're like set with it, go ahead and spray your face again to really lock it in. I love setting spray. And then I am just going to fan myself with this gold face mask that I got in my BoxyCharm because it's sitting here and it's perfect to fan myself to make sure that everything dries in place. So this is the finished look. Now let me just do my hair and really show you guys everything pulled together. And this is the finished look for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next time.